Hello, this is Adore from Bricks Even. And if you guys know, I just released a free website template. It contains two home pages for freelancers and agencies. I released it a few days ago. So I'm just actually making this video to show you guys what it's all about and also how you can get it, obviously, and what I plan to do in the future. I will show you guys actually the whole process of what I'm creating. Obviously, when it's done, it's not going to be free. I just wanted to showcase the possibilities of the template and also tell you also why I created this. But let's dive in. So yes, this is a free template you can use. This is the first one. This is the second one. Just going through it real quick. And there are two templates based on two different kinds of setup. This is a more story-like template, which means I'm using the story brand framework of Donald Miller. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he actually created a story brand template to basically sell your service or product better to your target market, right? So this actually takes you to a story, right? So here you can see helping coaches attract, convert, retain guys. So I'm basically saying for who I'm helping and what I do for the person, right? For the target group, sorry. And then we actually go into a problem situation, then we go into a solution, and then I show how customers like it. You know, I could also have put in the guide section here, which is actually the about me, right? Sympathizing with the my target group, letting them know like I understand the situation. Maybe I've been there before, and this is how I got out of it, etc., etc. And then we have the results that the in this case coaches have gotten. Then we have a clear process, simple process to reach your goals. Normally they have 3 steps. I have 4 steps here, and this would be like the guide section where you actually empathize with the client. You know, we understand your situation, etc., etc. And then we have a call to action, and we have a footer. So I'm missing like 2 more sections. You know, there's like a failure section, a success section, and possibly if I was maybe selling a clear product, I could have also added the pricing section, right? Which I can also do for the service, nonetheless. So that's basically this template. Scroll all the way to the top. As for the second template, it's just a standard build that you would see all over the internet on basically, I would say maybe even 98% of agencies, freelancers, they have basically the hero section. They show their work. They show their services, or their service could come before the work. Depends on depends on the flow of the page. They could also have like some authority, some logos scrolling around. Testimonials, also a process that they go through, sometimes even not. But in this case, I added a process a section about me or the company. You know, if it's an agency, you might have your team images, and then they can click further to read more about you. FAQ, questions, frequently asked questions. Article section where you share your knowledge, and the call to action, and then the footer. There could also be like a lead gen section. Same goes for the storytelling templates, but it could also have a lead gen section if the visitor doesn't go directly with offer. You can have like a lead gen that goes into a whole funnel stuff. So you can also have that. You can also do that. So basically, these 2 templates are free. Let me just check on mobile real quick so you can see how that looks like. This is the mobile. This is the menu. There it is. Yeah, so it's all just looking good. Let me show this. It's pretty cool. You can customize the style the way you want. One more thing I want to add to say is that it's built with Automatic CSS. This is actually a concept that I'm doing. I'm running now. I'm just gonna see once it's totally finished, see how people respond to it. And if there's a good response, I'll obviously do a core version, so core framework, and also a advanced teamer framework version. So just one thing to note is that this is just the design that you see is an expression of the foundations that were built. So what do I mean by that? So all these pages are based on wireframes that I created, you know, set in certain sequences, you know, they're built a certain way, a logical flow that possible or potential lead customer, whatever, will go through, right? And focus on conversion. The whole idea here is to help you build your freelance or agency sites just a little bit quicker. If you are looking to build a portfolio site, this could also help, you know, and because most people struggle with the portfolio. So if you have inspiration and already made for you, you know, templates that you can just review and apply your own copy to, you know, you build your sites real quick. So I want to show you guys another thing, and that is the Figma file. So just to show you what I'm doing. So basically right now I'm at the homepage phase, right? So for like the storytelling, I have like 6 different landing pages. Obviously I built one of them, and for the standard I have 3. I built one of them. I'm also going to add like 3 more here, and then I'll move on to other pages. So as you can see, there'll be an about, there'll be team members, career single, contact pricing, blog section, blog single, portfolio sections, service overview, service single pages. There will be the coming soon confirmation. This is like a thank you page or whatever, you know, maintenance and legal. So this would be a full website template where every single page will have 1 or more pages based on selected patterns and also newly built patterns. Because as you guys know, I have a pattern library. So I'm actually using the patterns I have, plus creating new ones based on this whatever situation I encounter. If I see that obviously there's a new way to you know, restructure the content, I will create it and make it available. So eventually, when this goes up for sale, there will be, you have the wireframes, you have all the wireframes, you have the patterns, you have the necessary components, icons, etc. And then obviously a design system, which I'm using I'm using tokens, well, Figma tokens, well. So all the sections are all controllable here. You can control the spacing, you can control the colors, you can control, I have my widths, the layout grid, font, the size, line height, spacing, weight, font family, etc. So everything can be controlled through the Figma tokens panel, and whatever changes I make there will be reflected on the screen. Let me just zoom a little bit because to show you what I'm doing here. So these are all storytelling based flows. So I see I'm still working on this one. I actually just duplicated it, add a heading. Basically I need to add a new heading here, and this one is like a standard home page. So there's more to come, more sections to be built, and every single thing will be available in Bricks, obviously as a remote template. So you have the high fidelity design, which is this here, as you can see, what I created. So like I said, this is an expression. So the way this is set up with the bold headings, it could have been like, you know, it could also be like serif headings, you know, based on your brand. So that can change. You can have, there can be motifs, patterns, different different background, obviously colors that will eventually make this look different, right? So I just, for this specific purpose, I chose dark theme because I created a similar site before, and I like this dark theme and with the grid lines on the background. So that's why I actually chose to do it this way. So you can see the lines on the background. So this is where, this is where I'll be building out the full UI. So here, everything will be built out. So whatever I create here, I will just pick one of the pages and build it out here. Because at the end of the day, I want to just showcase how it would look like if you actually apply the design to it, and what the end result would look like, so that you guys get an idea. I might also do a second version where I also build out I don't know, it could be just a different agency site or freelance site, total different design. But now, as for this use case, this is the expression that came out of it. That's why I use the word expression, because everybody has a different brand, and if you apply your brand to these templates or build your own, it will look different. And yeah, that's just basically it. So I hope this was gives you a better idea into what I'm building. There's still a lot of work to do, and I'll keep on trying to update you guys. Like, I think I'll try to do it every 2 weeks to just show my progress, how far I am, and just to get you guys, pumped, excited for what's coming. If you have not grabbed this freebie yet, I will leave the description I will leave the link in the description. You can grab it from there. Just sign up to it, and that means you're in. And whenever it launches, you'll be the first to know. So that was it for this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys actually think of it. I myself find that it ended up looking, pretty professional, looking pretty good. Especially if you're using, like professional imagery. By the way, all these imageries I'm using are all AI, by the way. And some you can't even tell that it's AI. I mean, this one is also AI. But they're pretty good, the images. This I might also share the resource where I got this images from. It's pretty cool. So anyways, have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll talk soon. Bye bye.